I'm Brian Redard.
And I'm Tori Clement.
And this
is the UltraFit System.
Do you want to get better at obstacles? The UltraFit System will provide on-demand workouts where you can follow along step by step as we teach you the skills necessary to take your strength to the next level.
These workouts are designed for any age, any fitness level, and any ability.
There'll be daily workouts designed uniquely by myself and other fitness professionals to help tax not only full body strength, but your cardiovascular system through high intensity interval training and many other skills on a daily basis.
The UltraFit System creates new workouts weekly on demand to fit your schedule. With UltraFit, you get different variations of workouts, all for beginner level, intermediate, and advanced. UltraFit, the only system that brings the obstacle gym to you. Order yours today.
Up next, one of our younger competitors.
And we had a chance to catch up with him before he competed today. And he's just, like many of our young competitors, wow, quick bounce, so smooth. He's just very excited and invested in this sport. You know, if he takes the top prize throughout the competition, getting through the finals, ends up first on the podium, he wants to put that back into his ninja training.
Now, he's out of Texas at 15 years old, in Brunswick, Texas. Out of Dallas, Texas, and enjoys retro video games. I love how the ninja community has a large crowd of people that play video games, but also homeschool, like, you know, people that are all at different walks of life. And Christian over here coming in from Dallas, making it look like he's been doing this for years. Very smooth runs.
Yeah, super efficient, looking very strong. Now onto the laches. At some point, I do want to see someone go for it. I want to see him try to link these. Now, I know that's a big ask.
Well, we're viewing it, so why not? Ooh, he did look, he did kind of promote. He caught it far enough to his chest that he could have extended and essentially caught it short. But that's a decide you make way before you get out on this course if you're going to go for it.
See?
Again, worth saving a second or two? I don't know. But hey, all we're wishing for what we want to see, I want to see him linked, sure.
Yeah.
I want to see pipeline skipped, yeah.
May not be worth the risk, however, for the highlight reel, man, for the boys, that's your thing.
Yeah, you know me, dude, for the boys all the way. Sodi is coming up soon, too. Keep those feet up, Christian, keep those feet up. All right, this awkward and weird dismount. You can use your hands on the block if you need to. If he's side to side and needs to be forward. There it is.
Boy, wow. Every move in that obstacle is so daunting. I don't even know what the word would be, because you're throwing it. You're throwing it. The landing is
it is a full
imprecise. Yeah, you're just going for it.
Now, if you haven't grinded it up in all the rest of this course, it is time to zone it in, because this is a rough first grab. Holding tight to this little ledge as it drops. Locked in. If you look closely, when you grab something with that, you know it's controlled. No swing side to side. He's in a great place with body control right here.
Yeah, at this point, Hunter had a huge elliptical swing going and needed to correct it, but not the case.
Wow. Oh man, come on. What? Locking off? Are you kidding me right now? At the end of the course?
He made that look deceptively easy.
That is such a hard move to lock that off. Get off of there. Get off to the pad. He's got to make the landing pad.
Oh, he has done it. The only indication that was tough for him was when he finally got to the rope. He yelled. You know, really needed to grit down and get it done.
Here's another new obstacle, the joust. Oh, just needing to make that one side higher. Still an amazing run.
Michael Torres.
Wait, look at your boy. Dude, he's zoned in.
He is zoned in. Last night on the UNX Fast Forward Live, you put your money on this competitor.
Yeah, I do. I believe he's got a lot of strength, and we're going to see his focus, but also his speed through this course. Look at that linking. Oh, he had an idea. Wow, the crowd is really noting his moves. Whoa, he looks wild out there.
He is wild out there.
He's caught up. Oh, come on.
Well, he makes it.
Fix.
Yeah,
Easy fix.
that was an easy fix.
Come on. Now, I would never have a favorite. It's not me. You know that. But I am excited to see it. And he does it.
Oh, there it is. You finally got it.
Oh, what a gamble to save a second or two. I love it. Now we try to link. He's moving to one side. He's far to one side.
Yeah, he is. And that cost him another extra swing or two.
He is kipping so high. And his backswing above parallel. He seems a little wild, if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
Now, there's nothing wrong with being a little wild when it's a power and strength grind obstacle. It does come down to focus when he gets down to the burly boards. Here, if he wants to be a little wild, it's okay, just don't touch down. Looks like he's taking it from a wild approach to a more focused move.
Ooh.
Didn't like it.
Didn't like it. Looks like he kicked the step too. Now he's trying to get his momentum going the right direction. And there it is. Boy.
I can see him shaking his head. He probably doesn't feel the way he wants to at this point. He's used a lot of energy, especially on the second obstacle, having that redo, reset. But he's done well. It's not over. You have to tell yourself you can at this point, and that you just got to grind through 2 obstacles. Really, it's all about making this first big grab. He's so quiet right now.
Oh, wow.
What a move. He kicked on his backswing, really changing his momentum. Now he's got that forward and back. He's got to straighten it up. A lot of swing, a lot of swing.
Lot of swing. Gosh, even from here, you could hear his hands coming down at slightly different times on the board.
Yeah.
And the fact that he managed to hold on.
Lock this off, lock this off. Big hop, big hop, big hop.
Oh, and just peels off. That has to be a quick transition, right? I mean, obviously, unless you're Christian Yost and you have the grip strength for days.
And up next, we got Kyle Soderman. We out here live. World star, worldwide.
Ooh, dancing a little bit on that last step.
Sodi is so strong, and he's got amazing technique for stuff. I wonder how it's going to play out here, what he's going to decide to do. The show has begun now. Bash Bros are in the house. The Blonde Boys are doing their thing.
If I'm not mistaken, you coined the phrase Bash Bros. Is that correct?
I feel like it just represents them. Is he going to do it? He looked at it. Whoa! Interesting decide there. Still made the move.
Yeah, it's very interesting. Now that we've seen Hunter traverse that obstacle so quickly by going up and down, I no longer believe in the seconds, or the split second rather, that saves. And even in the decision making that you saw in his eyes.
Oh, it's done! He's done it!
Love it. That's what I wanted. That's what I wanted.
I don't care who you are watching this, unless you're a ninja and you've thrown big laches, you know that throwing a 9 to 10 foot lache linked is not easy. That was technique based, very strong. We're not talking 4 foot laches here. He had to fully extend, and there's a small margin for error. Very smooth. Okay, this is that weird dismount. Oh, almost to his feet.
Oh yeah, it looked like he was gonna skip the landing platform, just go right onto the platform that sets you up for the burly boards.
Now, this is a time to focus up. It goes from power to really a smooth, coordinated grab. You cannot just power your way through this grab. You've got to have good body control, and you've got to change your swing afterwards. Come on, Sodi.
Oh.
literally watched his fingers as he grabbed it. They were open already, where Christian Yost had a crimped closed grip, and very tough. Nathan is up next. 15 years old, also out of Texas. I'm sorry, 16 years old, out of Brunswick, Texas. He really likes dirt biking, and with his prize money in Ninja so far, he bought himself a dirt bike. Whoa!
Another one going for the...
Goes for it again, though. Wow! And doing what Torres was thinking, and it looks to not. I don't know if that's just efficient or worth it, but goodness gracious, how's the lock off? Holy smokes!
My goodness!
Young competitors are throwing some crazy lock off moves.
Was that one hand on the bar? No, obviously there's 2 points of contact on that bar, so you can do that.
Yeah.
Shoots the gap, but it's still going to tip over a little bit and be sort of trying to peel you off.
Yes, it's not easy, is what we're getting at.
Yeah.
And these are doing it anyways. This man wants himself some new dirt bike materials here, whether we're talking gear or a bike. We know he wants to get himself some fun stuff, so he's looking for that prize money, trying to get to first, get that $4,000.
Man. Love the quick reflexes there.
So he's into welding and woodworking, which he used to build ninja skills, trained by Sam Sand to build obstacles. 16 years old though, man. Got a bright future ahead of him. Very strong. There's that awkward, weird dismount. Now I've seen 2 techniques right now. A wide grip and a close grip. Do that toe touch. Oh,
He's got it. He's got it.
Oh my God. So he used the wide grip to build a swing and then bumped his hands together for the dismount.
I like that technique.
Now, I've seen him in competitions. He has amazing strength, lock-offs, as well as cliffhanger grabs. So I know he can make this, but after a whole course. What? 1-2 grab?
Ooh.
Look, yet again, just like Christian, not much side-to-side swing. We saw Hunter Gerard's was a lot of swing. If you watch my footage of doing it, the whole rig is swinging.
Classic you, though. Boy, looking to activate that lower body in the core to try to correct that elliptical swing, so difficult right now because you're just hanging on by your fingertips the entire time. That is so taxing.
Every swing is just a little bit longer. But this move coming up right here it goes right to it. Is he gonna lock off?
Oh.
No. Wow. Another one eaten up by the burly boards.
That obstacle asks so much of these athletes.
Yes, and that's a fast run of that time to get to those boards. Now these competitors do not realize that the cutoff. Hidden left side, my hair inspiration. Very strong competitor here. Wow, smart.
He's your hairspiration now. Imagine if he braided it up for the finals. Should he qualify?
Talk to these ninjas and tell them that the beta right now is braid your hair.
Locked it off.
Don't think I missed that.
Transition. No, neither one of us did.
So the advantage is there. Lock off means body control, means no extra swings when you lock off. That tightens up. Everyone thinks the lock off means your arms, but it really means your arms and your stomach and your core because you have to hold those all tight, stopping a swing. He's going up, using the foot chip there to stand up. It's like he's going for more of a controlled push. Literally saving a second or two is not on his mind as much as running smooth and quick through this course. Another thing that I would love to see is a confidence meter. Whenever someone does an obstacle the way they want, you can really get a confidence going. It'll allow you to do and react for later obstacles.
Yeah, I think with the Burley boards being what they are on this course, what I want to see out of these athletes is that smooth and controlled approach. You want to conserve strength at every moment. Now, certain competitors in the past, Major 1, obviously Daniel Gill, Drew Dreschel, like they are types that like to attack it, and sometimes that can pay off just based on their freak nature of their athleticism.
Oh, this is the first time we've seen side-by-side hands. He's got to watch that elbow. He makes it. It works. He had tucked. He's got the flexibility on his right arm to bend it far behind his head, shoulder mobility there, so he didn't hit his elbow on the sidebar. Now it's time to get Burley.
Ooh, t-shirt.
T-shirt. Get Burley.
Get Burley.
Now, Caden has the strength. It's really, this obstacle is about doing it after all the other ones. Again, whenever you see that thumb in there, and that was another lock off. He didn't hop it with power. He locked off, which also causes less swing. When you can lock off and you have the strength, now's the time to use it. It gives you way less swing. There's that lock off again.
So much strength.
Strong.
Wow. Much like Christian, just making it look deceptively easy.
Smart reaching out there, grabbing the rope. That way you can release in a backswing already, saving time on extra swing there where Christian had to take a couple. This is their first time seeing this.
Oh.
Could have got a little more bounce out of the trampoline, I think.
Yeah, when I first saw him on the trampoline, I thought he was just...
Joe is ready.
Yeah.
Joe letting us know it's awkward.
I like you.
Isolation. He doesn't know. I love he's ready. Waving to his wife, got the two girls at home. Very smooth. He hit that ring so he had forward swing going. It's a little thing to note. Smart move. Lock off.
Joe, one of, if not the most experienced athlete here in the second major. I'm amazed that we're seeing these guys one hand launch themselves across that slider.
Yeah, that's a good point about our experience right here. I mean, between him and
shooting the gap.
And actually Dave Kavanaugh's coming up still yet. And there are some veteran ninjas out there. Jake Murray also starting to make his way up in those rounds, but some of these boys have put in years doing ninja, and Joe is one of them. Now, he did tell us that his shoulders bothered him, and the last thing he wanted to do was big laches. And here they are, 10-foot laches.
Yeah, he was mentioning maybe 4 or 5 years ago, he had sort of a dual shoulder injury as a result of a lache competition at a local gym, and obviously not looking to repeat that, but looked like he was very strong and in control throughout the big laches. The big old laches.
Big old laches. Here comes a really big old awkward lache. Wow, every time when they throw that, I think they're going to clip their face or their arm or elbow, but these ninjas know what they're doing. Very clear move. Joe does not look pumped here. He does not look tired. Does not even look like he's breathing hard. Now's the time.
Yeah, just got to clear. And the last thing you want is for Joe Moravsky to clip his face. You know, I'm real glad that didn't happen.
Joe talking to the crowd. You can see he's calm, he's collected. He knows it's time to get Burley.
You really want that. You really want that.
Let it stick. Come on, Joe.
What website can they go to get your Get Burley t-shirts?
Go ahead and get yourself some Get Burley shirts. Up early, getting Burley. That's what it's going to be. Come on, Joe.
It keeps getting better. Come on, lock it in. Yes.
Catching it high. Notice it was almost at his mouth and chin area, giving him time to drop. Now he's...
Ooh, I like that. He wasn't waiting for perfection for that swing. He saw what he liked.
He locked it off.
He did.
Notice he didn't sink on that one arm to do it. If you can get to this bar,
I love how
efficient.
Yeah.
If you can get there, it usually means you're going to be all right here. Now we saw a pullback on the last ninja. Him going ahead and get the swing.
Yeah.
There we go, Joe.
The weatherman putting on a show right now.
Let's go, Joe! Let's go, Joe! Let's go, Joe! Crowd getting behind him. He could be our first to get into our joust.
Oh, is the crowd getting behind him, Grant? Seems like you're getting behind him. Yes! Sailing through the air with that joust.
It's important here. You can't kick too hard back. You're going to lose it if you do. Notice it's sliding. He's got to get off of there and control. Yeah! Attaboy, Joe Morosky.
And up next, Dave Kavanaugh.
Course killer, Dave Kavanaugh, the walk-on legend. Getting first in Austin Ninja's competition qualifier for the UNX. So he's coming off a first place run, going to arguably one of our hardest places.
Whoa!
Reloading that trapeze bar there, skipping a ring. Now, I say arguably the hardest because there were 17 American Ninja Warrior veterans there competing in that competition. To show up there, it was very hard to get one of the top 3 places. Not only did he take one of the 3, that's what I wanted to see. That's what I was talking about. Walking on pipeline and jumping.
Yeah. Now that I've seen it done, that is, to me, the only way to do that obstacle. You're avoiding that big drop-off or a risky shooting of the gap.
You're coming from high, you're stepping from high, you're using your legs instead of your arms. For many reasons, I like that move. That's what I was thinking. If I was running the course, I'd think about it.
Boy, and he is moving right now.
Yeah, the game's just caught a 58 seconds to that point. But now it's time to get awkward.
Yeah, it takes a lot of skill and precision to make that obstacle in particular look less awkward. But even now, that dismount is so tricky and unusual. Yeah.
All right, I said it before. I'll say it again. It's time to get burly. Get up early and get burly. It's go time on the burly boards.
Hashtag future merch.
Future merch on shopislandninja.com. Everyone tuning in, we're so thankful you guys are out here listening to me and Evan goof off. We love this sport. We love what it's becoming here. We love seeing the hard work put in by these ninjas. That swing, kicking that, straighten the legs out, good fix. Wow.
Now, does that
look like he was struggling?
No, it didn't. It didn't at all. And what I was about to ask is, like, if you, so you're doing the backswing, you're focused on making that transition, and you hit the obstacle behind you. Is that what does that do to your mental game?
It makes you rethink everything. It's a shock. It's a jolt. You're like, wait a second. I no matter what have to do at least one more. But we got a sideways swing.
Yeah, he's shaking his head a little bit.
He doesn't love that. He's going very diagonal. I don't know. He hasn't fought to fix it yet, though. Oh, it's getting worse.
Ooh, and he just decides to bail on it.
Wonder why. Maybe he just got taxed out there.
Now here's a head I'd like to be in.
Yeah,
Jamie Ron.
That's a beautiful set of hair. I've seen extensive amounts of colors. Giving himself the beats. Something he started doing, watching Sasuke and competing over there as well. One of the very few American competitors getting to be able to be invited over to Japan to compete in the original Ninja Warrior show, Sasuke. And they talk, the crowd makes noises. You can always hear him going through the steps, making those noises, and he'll make them for himself because it makes him feel comfortable on the course. A little jolt there. I think he wanted that to slide a little bit more than it did. One slide to the dismount, though.
Yeah, you called it those heavier competitors.
Walk it.
Certainly have.
Do it. Oh.
Yeah, no, not going to see a repeat of that move, at least not from Jamie Ron. But on the bungee cord in particular, those heavier competitors, they got a little bit more mass to them, mostly muscle mass, obviously, but they can reach that landing platform without being too precise about it.
We still have not seen a step tip over in the beginning, but it's getting worse. Now, Jamie Ron taught me how to build a lache, how to build my kip. Now look at how high, above parallel on each swing. He had to feel good there, knowing that's in his wheelhouse of things that he not only trains, but can do very great controlled laches.
Little flyby high five to that final lache bar. Thanks for being here.
Yeah. music fix. Shout out to Kim Ron, who's been helping us throughout this whole thing. You can hear her voice cheering him on. Jamie!
Oh no! Rushed the dismount and just comes up short of the landing platform.
We got 16-year-old Sam Folsom up next. Background in tumbling and parkour. 6 siblings, 4 older sisters, 2 younger brothers. Big family. Big family like that, you got to know how to grind and do your own thing and make your own way. So he make his way through this course here. It looks like he's either listening to his music or he's in the zone. But he's done a lot of UNX qualifiers. He's in our first major as well.
Ooh, good save. Good mindfulness through those steps.
Wow, he's linking them. Very smart. Tried to speed there and it worked. Speed lâché, continual lâché, the same thing. For all our viewers catching in on some of our ninja lingo there, when we say continuous lâché or speed lâché, where you link them.
Oh no, Chris DeGangi saw something there on that dismount. Looks like his foot came down in front of that white line, I believe. Yeah, he is strong, he is fast. He's got flow and style, as you said. Should be a good run.
He's got the Bruce Lee pants on too. That looked like one move.
It did.
The way that I saw him move through that was anyone who's been watching Ninja for a while, if you haven't seen this, go back and watch Drew Dreschel's race in Wolfpack years ago when he did like 5 grip moves in a row. It was a forward moving motion that he did, and that's what that reminded me of.
Looked like he was sizing up or prepping himself to shoot the gap there, but then thought better of it.
Wow, he's in the full Bruce Lee gear. I didn't realize the matching shoes, which I feel silly for not thinking he would match his whole outfit. That was silly of me. Look good, play good is embodied by Donovan when he performs. He is not worried about these lâchés.
No, not at all. I was about to mention he just looks so calm. And
he didn't even look like he kicked that hard in the backswing.
It really didn't. When athletes of this caliber get on a course like this, it's easy to think that, oh yeah, I could do that. But that is, to make it look that effortless, takes an incredible amount of skill and strength.
Yeah. Here's time to get awkward.
Ooh, yep.
We've seen it happen before. Ooh, that was our first time hitting it. I was wondering if that was going to happen. It sounded like he caught his elbow or maybe his finger. Yep, it looks like both. That is tough. We heard the ringing of his elbow hitting the corner of that. Looks calm. He hasn't gone back to check it. My move, you know, whenever I bump something, I rub it, right? That's how you know it's really hurting. He looks like he's focused, though. He's moved on. He checked it for blood, and he's shaking his hand.
Well, that's all you can do, really, at this point.
He's zoned in, though. Be the obstacle. Not a huge kick. I was thinking he was going to short himself there, but again, without that huge kick, now he's got less of a swing, which is what you want here. We've seen it kill a lot of ninjas because they got too big of an elliptical swing going right here. Using his legs to try to go forward and backwards. Starting to correct it, but still a little sideways. It's hard to see how crooked that is.
Boy, is that tough.
It's getting worse.
It is.
Oh,
I mean, certainly a physics lesson there.
Oh my gosh. Again, just like Dave Kavanaugh. These competitors go faster than Christian. They can bump out Donovan in 5th place right now. That thing is getting rocky.
It is. That last step is so squirrely for these competitors they're bringing all that momentum into it and wanting to make a quick transition. And a good correction from Caleb. Major 1, he was a strong performer. Okay. Yeah, who needs that first bar?
Jump from the Baby Bergie making his way out here.
Major 1, he was at the top of your list.
You're right. Catching his arms bent, meaning he's got enough swing, he's got extra swing. He's not worried about the distance on those shays here. Just tapping that bar just to let people know he could. And the big old laches on TV probably look like, oh, they're just throwing laches, but at 9 and 10 foot, go home and set that up. Go to your local gym, set up a 10-foot lache and see how you feel about it in the middle of a course run. And then think about Soderman, who linked them.
Well, Caleb not really sure how to put together the right angle here. Oh, no. Oh.
Short, the dismount, he was feeling the frustration of that. Oh, no. That is not what you want to see. Caleb is in or out right now. Our other competitors, if you didn't see their name on the list, they are not in the finals. Great runs, but it comes down to Jake Murray here. Rocking the Swanson headband. Also part of the Blonde Boys. Jake Murray with the Bash Bros. Linking it. Really killing his swing there, but not too big a worry. Catches that one short on purpose.
Yeah, really feeling out that first little gauntlet there.
Skipping that ring, no need for it. Big backswing, smart.
Ooh. Yep, there it is.
I love that move.
It's such a great move. Good efficiency, safe strength in the grip further down the line, especially if he makes it to the Burley boards.
Jake moving quick. Not to be overlooked how fast he's going through this course. I feel like Jake would have done well in the 80s. He could have been in a lot of different generations and still would have been a pretty cool guy.
Yeah, he certainly is. Now this is going to be pivotal right here. He makes it to the landing platform. Great for Jake Murray, and unfortunately that means that Caleb Bergstrom is not going to continue on to the final. And it does mean that whatever happens next year for Jake, he will be in our final. He will qualify top 10.
Yep, but he knows it's time to get Burley. And I know Jake has got the cliffhanger grabs and locks it in. Oh.